What's up? What's up? Welcome back to everybody's favorite sour hour with your host, Scott Lalim, spelled Lalime. What's up, Haley? How's it going? Welcome back to the sour hour. All right, what's up? What's up, everybody? Welcome back to everybody's favorite sour hour with your host, Scott Lalim. It's spelled Lalime. This week I'm bringing on Drew Dapps. I'm bringing him on right now. We're connecting. Out in the chat if everybody's feeling phenomenal.
Hey yo,
Hey, what's up, Drew? How's it going, man?
what's happening? What's happening? How you
Hey,
living,
welcome to
bro?
the
Thanks
live
for
stream.
having me on the sour hour.
Oh, dude, anytime, man.
Good looks.
Welcome to the live stream. So what it is I'll ask you like 3 questions, and then after 3 questions we dive into a lime time. What we do there is we answer all the questions from the friends in the comments and whoever has any questions for you and I.
Bro,
But
the lime time, fuck with it.
Yeah,
Yo,
exactly.
what's happening?
What's
Let's
up?
go.
So I'm your host, Scott Lalim, spelt Lalime. How I like to get this started is really just getting an intro on yourself, man. A real background. Like we could just start off like where are you originally from?
Yeah, for sure. So, yeah, I was born and raised in Las Vegas, or rather Las Vegas suburb, you feel me? So I came up as a young buck. That's where I learned to skate and make music, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I started off my production journey as a hip hop producer, actually, on some shit. I was making like beats and shit, you know what I'm saying? Making little plug beats and whatnot, you know. And yeah, but then I kind of like found myself gravitating towards the house sound, especially when I moved to San Diego about 2 years ago. That's where I'm currently located now, so I'm San Diego based.
For
But
sure.
when I came out here, that's like right after I turned legal age to drink and shit. So that's like when I hit the club for the first time, you know what I'm saying? And I heard that minimal deep tech, and I was like, oh shit, hey, this hard. You feel me?
Yeah.
I fuck with this shit. Even like I'm trying to make this, bro, and I know I could if I apply myself. So that's like how I like switch directions, rebranded and shit. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, good looks.
Yeah, for sure. So you said you started making you started with hip hop beats. I actually myself make hip hop music on the side of all this. But what
Oh,
about
word.
hip hop? Yeah, what about hip hop really led you into like just wanting to produce like electronic music? And how long have you really been doing all this for?
Yeah, that's a good question. So I say overall experience I have producing is like about 4 years or so. But yeah, like I started dabbling like on my phone, like as soon as I like graduated high school, like I started playing around with little apps and shit, making beats.
Yeah.
And that's when I eventually moved on to Logic and then ultimately FL Studio. And that's when I started like getting nice with it when I had FL Studio. And that's when I started like working with some more local artists and whatnot. And eventually, like I just realized, like, damn, it's hard to make a record without like there being some kind of confrontation or some kind of dilemma with, because you gotta deal with the artist. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I
And
feel you.
yeah, so I'm trying to put music out like myself, and you know what I'm saying. I see these electronic music artists like they got their own Spotify page and shit. They get to perform. Like I'm trying to perform. You know what I'm saying? So
Exactly.
that's why I like had to rebrand and like reinvent myself from the ground up. And at first, like I was like, damn, I'm giving up like what I worked for all this time and like starting from scratch basically. But all in all, I'm happy it worked out that way because like I got the ass beats out the way. You know what I'm saying? Like
Yeah,
the ass production is like it's not like attached to my current sound and my current brand. You feel
for sure. Yeah.
me?
And with that being said, you said you're someone who was trying to perform, really get out there. When did you really start? side of things?
Yeah, you cut out that last bit there.
Oh, my bad. I'll just repeat the question. Like you said you were someone who was trying to get out there and really perform, with your music and stuff like that. When did you really start picking up mixing and DJing?
Oh shit! Yeah, so actually, when I was producing hip hop beats, I had a little bit of experience DJing, but I didn't know like what DJing really was. I didn't know what beat matching was. You know what I'm saying? I just faded the shit out on virtual DJ and like played like the bangers, like
Yeah.
just the hip hop tracks. You know what I'm saying? So
Yeah.
that was like my experience with DJing. So I just used a laptop. Like I didn't know how to use CDJs or nothing. You feel me?
For sure.
But
Yeah.
when I moved out here to California, and then when I like started seeing shows and shit, and I'm like officially rebranded, I'm like, damn, I need to learn how to DJ. You know what I'm saying? So I went and I copped like a little mixing board. Like we all start off on, you know what I'm saying? Like a little toy shit.
Yeah.
And learn from there, bro. I caught the course on Udemy. And that shit changed my life. I'm not gonna lie, bro. Shout out Ross Palmer, bro. That ass. I fuck him, bro. He put me on. He taught me how to beat match and shit. So shout out to him. And then from there, shoot. But like it's crazy though. I feel like I've learned a lot about production from improving my DJing skills and vice versa.
Oh, for sure. Sorry, you cut out there for a bit, but we're good. Yeah, like I said, I meet a lot of friends who start like DJing and mixing before they start producing, and they say it helps out a lot better that way. And then vice versa, I meet other people do it the other way. So it is what it is, you know what I mean? But that was a quick 3 questions. Nice little background on Drew Dapps. Let's slip into the Lime time. All the friends in the comments, let's get the questions, slap it in the box. I already see 4 questions there right now.
Oh shit! All right, let's get it.
All right, Lance wants to know what's good with the stickers though.
What's good with the stickers? Shit, I got them on me, bro. Well, actually, I'm lying. I don't have them on me. They're being shit. I got some samples though. I've been slapping the samples around, and yeah. As far as the giveaway, I contacted the winner. They ain't hit me back yet though. So if they don't hit me back, I'm gonna contact the new winner and announce it officially. So stay tuned. Good looks, Lance.
Lance is always big looking out, I swear.
Yeah,
Drew,
for real.
Drew, you're such a multi-faced artist. How do you fit music, skating, and graphic design in your schedule? That's honestly one of the questions I have for you.
All right, for sure. I mean, oh, thanks, Lance. Damn, bro. Shoot. Well, I like to wake up and get to work, bro, on some shit. Like I have a daily routine, like engraved into my schedule, and I think that's like the main factor. Like I write down what I need to do to get my goals done for the day, but only 5 things though. I listened to this one dude, his name MFCEO, on his podcast. He said win the day, bro. He said do 5 things each day to like help you do your goals, and I was like, I fucked with that. So that's what I've been trying to do. Win the day.
Win the day, yeah.
That's the shit, but it worked though. And graphic design, I'm an amateur, bro. I just fuck around when I can. You know what I'm saying? I'm not.
I feel like I'm very amateur myself, as you can tell with that flyer I made.
It's all good. I just got Photoshop and I like to jam out. You know what I'm saying? Put on.
Yeah, for sure. I do it on an app for the phone. Lance here wants to know. Yeah. Lance also wants to know, how did you get started in FL Studio?
Yo, that's a good question, Lance. So check it out. What I do, like I mentioned, I started with Logic when I first made the transition from the iMachine app. Shout out iMachine, bro. That shit low-key fun. And that's where I got like hooked on making beats on the app. And then I moved on to Logic. And then I was like, damn, I'm low-key trash. Like, I don't like this shit. Like, I know like I never got into like the workflow of Logic. It was always like weird to me.
Yeah.
So then I was like, I see all the pros, all the people I look up to, because I was like especially focused on hip hop at the time. Like pretty much everybody used FL Studio. You dig me? So I was like, fuck it, I'm gonna get the fruity edition. But even then, bro, I had to get some motherfucking boot camp, some shit to make my Mac go into a Windows computer inside, like on Matrix shit. You feel me? And then I got FL Studio on the boot camp Windows, and then but like low key, my shit would be lagging because it's doing all that crazy shit on the RAM. And then they dropped FL Studio for Mac, and that was a godsend. And then eventually, I painted this painting here. As you can see, it's the FL Studio logo. It's just how much I love that.
That's actually tight as fuck. I was gonna ask you about that, honestly.
Bro, hold on. Let me grab some real quick. That's how much I love FL Studio, bro. I made my own custom plush pillow. I have a few.
That's tight as fuck.
Yeah, bro. It was a merch drop. But this one is mine. You feel me?
This one is mine. You feel me?
Shout out to my grandma, bro. Deadass, my grandma helped me make those. She helped me knit it with her sewing machine. Shout out to your grandma, bro.
Your grandma's an OG for that, dude, for sure.
I'm saying.
Hey, Lance also wants to know trays or kickflips, man.
Bro, excellent question. But at this point, I feel like I'm better at trays. I'm not gonna lie, just because I do them more.
Dude, your trays are dialed, bro. Insane.
Thanks, but it's just because I do them like more than any other trick.
More than any other trick, yeah.
Yeah, like bro, I was at the skate park today. I was trying to throw a pop shove it down the 6th there, and like it was harder than a tray. I feel like just because I do them more. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
I think like bro, because you have experience skating, right, bro?
Yeah, I skate.
Yeah, so you know, like the tricks that you do the most, like even if they're like harder, it's easier to you.
Yeah, I can do big spins easier than shoves for sure because I do them a lot more than just regular shoves.
Oh, fucking big spins are fire.
Big spins are some of my favorite tricks. It's so fun too. Like, other than that, I don't see any more questions in the box, but I got a couple Lime Time questions for you myself. Now that we're on the topic of skateboarding, man, what's your favorite protein?
My favorite protein, probably peanut butter.
Peanut butter?
You said protein?
Yeah, protein.
Yeah, I fuck with peanut butter. That's protein, right?
Yeah, I'm pretty sure. No, protein.
Oh.
Protein. Like protein, you got AM teams, you have flow teams.
Oh, shit. I thought you said
we're on the topic of skateboard. I thought you said protein?
I was just saying, dog, I fuck with peanut butter.
I was gonna be like, dude, I've never heard of that fucking team at all.
Oh, God. Oh, shit. Wait, so, like, okay, I see what you're saying. I mean,
what
feel like
what kind of board you shredding?
Bro, I always just rock the shop deck, the local shop. You feel me? I mean, they're the cheapest, and I like supporting the local shop. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. What's your local shop down there?
Bro, it's called Rose Street. It's the homies, bro. Yeah, I saw bro that work at the store at the park today. He was a homie, bro. He was shredding, and I said, "Oh shit, you sold me some Nike SBs the other day. What's up, homie?"
Yo, are those that navy and brown ones you posted?
Yeah.
Those are some good
What's the local shop in Arizona?
Right now we have Block Skate Shop, and then this new one, Mortal Skate Shop, just opened up. There used to be Star that used to run all of Tucson. Like, cause I'm in Tucson, there used to be Star that used to run all of Tucson. Then Blocks came in and kind of took over that scheme. But yeah, it's just BLX. Yeah, that's pretty much it. Other than that, we have like Zoomies and shit. You know what I mean?
Fuck Zoomies. BLX.
Yeah, for real. Other than that, man, what's the playlist you skate to? You skating to house music, or you skating to hip hop? Like, what do you skate to?
Man, to be real, I don't listen to any music when I skate. I don't.
I know
I
a lot
like.
of times you do that. Yeah.
Yeah, I just like to hear the air and the ambience for the skate park. Take it all in. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I feel that, dude. 100%.
What,
Also,
what
just the
about
sound of the wheels landing is like some of the cleanest shit.
you? Yeah, exactly.
We got another question in the box right here. David Smitalo wants to know, yo, he just said, yo, man. Never mind. No question. Just said, yo,
wait.
man.
Yo, what's up, bro? Got you.
Um,
What's up, David?
all right, I'm going to dive
Hey,
into
I ain't trying to knock Zoomies, bro. If you shop at Zoomies, I ain't mad at you. But I'm just trying to.
hey, yo, Lance used to work at Zoomies. That's why he's all like butthurt and shit right now.
But, bro, now that like I'm thinking of it, like he just looked like the type that work at Zoomies, bro, on some shit. Like, I definitely imagine Lance being in Zoomies, but shit, you could probably say that for the both of us also. On some shit.
Yeah, honestly, yeah, for real. Yeah, I could see you in a PacSun. I could see you in a Zoomie.
Oh God.
All right, man. When producing, what are the qualifications you go through with a track before calling it done? And when it's done, what qualifies as a certified banger?
Man, that's a great question. I was low-key asking myself that today. Bro, actually, pretty much any track I make, I'd be like, is this shit done? How do I know? But I think the number one telltale sign is, bro, sometimes you just gotta get up, fucking walk to the other side of the room, and dance to that joke. You feel me?
Yeah.
Like, put it on that John and go to the other side of the room. That's the important part for me.
Feel that
You gotta go to the other side of the room and test it out, like. And also, don't look at the dot. Shrink it. You feel me? Because like your eyes play tricks on you. You know what I'm saying? Just listen. Don't look at it. Just listen and see if it make you want to dance. And if it make you want to dance, you did something right. You know what I'm saying?
Hell yeah. Hell yeah. And how long do you usually spend on one track, or are you usually working on multiple tracks at once? And if so, how many do you like slap out at once?
Yo, on some shit, I only like working on one track at a time.
At a time. I feel you.
Like, I feel like it's just get too disorganized, and I like to be very organized with my production. You know what I'm saying?
For
so
sure.
I like to just make one track at a time, and I don't like fret on shit for too long. Is what I try to do. I just try to. My like mantra is quantity leads to quality.
For sure, yeah. Yeah, exactly.
So it's like the more you make, like even if it's not the one, even if it don't get released, it's better to just finish it sooner than later rather than trying to perfect it forever and never drop in.
And just wasting time.
Yeah, exactly. So with that being said though, it usually takes me between like 1 and 2 weeks to finish a track. You hear me?
For sure, yeah.
Like that. You dig me?
That's not. Yeah, that's honestly pretty like average from where I've like heard from other people. Some people I hear like take like 6 months, man. I'm like, damn, that's pretty long time.
Yeah. Then I would hate the track.
Yeah,
You feel me?
that kind of goes back to exactly what you were just saying.
Yeah.
After you qualify and it's done, what are some of your promotional and marketing tactics you use when sending it off to a label?
Like when before it's released and when I'm sending it to a label?
Yeah.
Oh, well, on some shit, when I'm working on tracks, I usually just have one particular label in mind, and I'll just send it to one at first. You know what I'm saying? And tell them it's exclusively for them, and have no plays, no downloads on that joint on SoundCloud. They have an exclusive virgin olive oil type shit. You know what I'm saying? And
yeah, exactly.
And then they see that like it's for them and make them feel kind of special, a little more obligated to fuck with you. You know what I'm saying? So that's my first technique, I guess you could say. And shit, bro, I don't say much in my demo emails, to be real. I just say I fuck with the label, this is who I am and where I'm from. SoundCloud link. Here's my demo.
Short and simple.
Yeah, exactly. No, ain't nobody want to see a wall of text. You know what I'm saying? When people see that shit, they say, click X off that shit.
They're like, fuck, I don't got time for this.
Yeah, exactly.
For sure, man, for sure. And just one last question. After it's been, you know, it's at the release date, let's say. What are some of the promo tactics you use with flashing on social media and otherwise?
Hey yo, on some shit. I'm not no damn affiliate, but I could be. If you want, hit me up. I like to use Tone Den to like use some like smart links and shit, and also some advertising techniques to like cold find listeners, you know what I'm saying, like some random people. That's a powerful tool, and if you're interested, hit me up. I can help get you set up on some shit
For sure.
but,
Yeah,
but I love doing the giveaways for one, because I like to make merch, you know, and I like to hook up my supporters, you know what I'm saying? The people that fuck with me, I fuck with you too. So I want to hook you guys up with merch. So I like to do that for every release. And besides that, bro, one thing that I'm also grateful for about like starting off in hip hop is like I feel like I've learned some like marketing techniques that are not seen in like the electronic music world. They're mostly seen in like the hip hop world. You feel me? Like Triller, you know what I'm saying? Like everybody that dropped like some Playboy Cardi type music, make a Triller to their shit.
yeah,
Like,
for sure.
all right, let me download that shit because that looks fun. So like honestly, I feel like I'm the first house artist to like drop a Triller. Honestly,
Drop a Triller.
I could be wrong, but like I haven't seen nobody else do it.
Hey, man, it's honestly a pretty clean tactic, no lie.
Like, bro, it's that DIY low budget shit, and
Literally,
that's why
man. We don't got a lot, but we got everything type shit.
you know what I'm saying.
Yeah.
Right, you can't sleep on like the power that is like the phone. You know what I'm saying? So much possibility, and like if I'm not dropping a trailer, then you already know skate edit. That's my
Skate
shit,
edit,
bro.
yeah. Skate edit for sure. The
That's
skate
like,
edits you drop are fire, bro.
thanks.
Low key, like
they're
pretty gas.
What is that?
They're pretty gas. What's the park that you're shredding out there?
Bro, well, that's what's like amazing about San Diego is I kind of fell off skating when I was back in Vegas, but when I moved out here, like damn, these parks hella nice and motherfucking weather nice all the time, bro. I'm trying to so like literally like my little cousin he let me have his skateboard because like he kind of just gave up on skating, you know what I'm saying? But he let me have his board, and it was like a tiny little toothpick type board.
Oh, like a 7?
Yeah, exactly. It was like a 7.5, and if you know that shit's small as hell.
That
that's
shit's
like
so small, bro. I ride 825.
Yeah, that's so I was just getting that, like getting back used to it, and then that's like when I met like some homies at the skate park. Like you know, bro, you pull up at the skate park at like consistently at a certain time, then like you start making homies. Like you can't help
literally. I grew up in Rita Ranch, Tucson, and up the street from my house, like 2 minutes walking, was a skate park. So every morning before school, me and my fucking like hoodlum ass friends would just meet up there at like 5 in the morning, shred, do whatever, copy each other's homework, and then walk to school and come back right after and do the same thing. That was literally like middle school, high school, all me growing up. So I know exactly how. And like we would all come at the same time, so everybody in the community would try to, like, honestly, I try to be there exactly when we were. You just create homies, like it's fucking crazy.
Bro, I'm jealous. I fuck with that, bro.
Yeah,
that sounds like a vibe.
Yeah, but anyways, let's slap into another Lime time here. All the friends in the comments, let's slap those questions in the box. I see one already.
Yo. What's up, Tone Low, Scrubs, Bernie? What's good? Who got questions?
All right. Let's see. Dawid Smilato here wants to know skate OLSZTYN. I have no idea.
Oh man, bro, he's just expressing himself. I know what he means, bro. I feel you, bro.
Yeah.
He
What's he
skate,
mean
bro.
by that?
I don't know, but he skated. So
Oh, he's a shredder for sure.
Yeah, bro.
For sure.
He literally tough.
I'm not seeing too many questions in the box right now, but you've been around the U.S. quite a bit. What other skate parks have you been to throughout the U.S. and what has been your favorite that you've shredded?
Ew. I mean, now we're talking about Arizona. That one comes to mind off top. So I recently went to the Sedona Park, the one that's like up in the like on the peak kind of, so you can see all around, see all the big bluffs. That shit was fire, bro. And the skate park was pretty nice too. Like some of the things are a little hard to skate, I feel, but it had some good features. It was definitely like a place to such. You been to that one?
No, I actually have not been to the Sedona one. I've been to like most of the parks in Tempe and Phoenix in general, but not the one in Sedona.
That one is gas, bro. Definitely check that out when you can. But yeah, I'm trying those next time I slide, bro. I'm gonna hit the home park. But our tops. Well, bro, I don't know if you know about California skate parks, but it's actually like a construction company.
Construction company that just builds parks. Yeah.
Exactly. They don't only build in California, but they just have like the best skate parks, I feel. So like whenever I travel, like I go on their website and look up where their skate parks are on like their map. And bro, the most fire skate parks are always built by them.
Oh, built by them? Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So like in LA, one of my favorites is the Stoner Plaza, which that's a pretty famous park. Hey, my man's got the bong. Hey,
yeah, that's a really famous park. Yeah, I fucking spoken that.
I might have to smack my shit, bro, and match you real quick.
I had to, bro.
Hey, yo.
We got some questions in the box here. But yeah, man, so any park from straight up California skate parks is fire. I haven't honestly been able to check out any of them, so I can't talk on that. So
hit the website before you go anywhere. Oh, I know they have some in Arizona too.
For sure.
I've investigated, bro. Trust me.
I'm honestly gonna fucking search that website up like right after this. Start checking some off. Anyways, we got what's up?
My all-time favorite, or one of them, I have to mention. Well, the skate park in Mammoth. It's called Vulcan Brothers. That's actually not built by California skate parks, I don't think, but that's a sick one because like it's built into the rock.
Yeah.
Rides and whatnot. It's pretty sick, bro. I'll fuck with that. And it has a sweet Euro gap, which that's my favorite thing to skate.
You said it was made by Vulcan Brothers, so is that like Vulcan?
Yeah.
Okay, that's tight. Yeah, that's tight as fuck.
And they got some sculptures and stuff. It's pretty sweet. That's definitely one that you should hit if you can.
Yeah, hell yeah. I'll definitely fucking check that out. Haley here wants to know Parks and Rec or The Office?
I'm not gonna lie. I can't stand The Office.
Yeah, Parks and Rec is so much better.
Honestly, Parks and Rec, I watched that shit one time and I fell asleep. I don't know.
I don't watch either of them. They're fucking boring.
I'm not gonna lie, bro. I'm not gonna pretend that I fuck with either of them. But like, if I had to watch one, I would probably choose Parks and Rec. Just because The Office just annoying me. I'm sorry, bro. It just reminds me, bro. I don't know. Like anytime, like I've ever been at a girl's house and like I'm like
that
bored.
shit's on.
Yeah, they want to watch The Office, and I'm like, I'm trying to leave.
Lance, I'm trying to leave. I'm legit dipping.
You're not wrong, Lance. I don't really be watching TV except for King of the Hill. I'll slap that shit one time.
I rarely watch TV myself too.
That's a good question. Thanks for asking.
Tony here wants to know, what's your best pre-skateboard stretch ritual?
Honestly, I don't be doing none of that stretching and none of
Dude,
that
I
shit.
don't stretch either, bro. It's so bad.
I don't, bro. I just
Bro,
don't
I
think
just hop
about
on
that.
and get going. Like, I feel
Yeah,
like I
yeah.
feel
I
like
don't
their
be
warm
doing
up
that.
is stretch, dude. Like,
I feel like I'm gonna regret that when I'm older, or
yeah,
like when
no,
I'm
you
older,
definitely. I
I'm
can already
gonna.
feel it in my hip, bro.
Yeah,
How do
on
you
some
find
shit.
inspiration when you hit writer's block?
Man, I'm not going front, bro. I don't ever feel like I have writer's block just because I just don't stop writing, bro, on some shit. I just, like, I feel like I'm chain smoking doinks, you know what I'm saying? Like, start one and start the next project by, like, the fire of the last one. Like, maybe,
Yeah.
like, what I'm, like, what I wanted to improve in the project I just finished, like that's the focus of the next project. You know what I'm saying? So I don't really ever be feeling like I have writer's block, to be real. But something that give me inspiration though, like definitely like I'll use the reference tracks for sure. Or like I'll slap like a producer I fuck with, I'll slap their whole EP like start to finish in an active listening session. You know what I'm saying? Like do nothing but listen to the track and maybe make some notes on a Fruity Notebook. That's a hack for you guys using FL Studio out there. Put the Fruity Notebook on, make some notes. You know what I'm saying? Things to like add some sauce to your track that you hear. So that I guess that's what inspired me most. Just listening to other producers' projects start to finish and like really taking that shit in.
Heard that.
You feel me?
Heard that. Drew himself says does not get writer's block. Champion, savage.
Yeah, that's just how I feel, bro, on some
Yeah,
shit.
I feel you, man. I feel you. Tone here wants to know: fuck, marry, kill. Tony Hawk, house music, weed. Go.
Uh, what if me and Tony Hawk fuck while we have weed and house music? Like,
That sounds like a dope time, bro. No like top for Hawk. I'm just kidding. Oh man. I don't even know. I'm honestly gonna
I
go with
can't
Drew's
answer
answer.
that question. I would just have to leave it at that. But
Yeah,
nobody
that's the
gets
best answer you could have came up with. Question for both. What's y'all favorite strain?
Man,
Shit, I
well,
don't
this
know. I
one
like
time I
weed,
got,
man.
okay, I'll just have to like take it back to the one time like I got so high I was scared. And that was like on some Afghan Kush. So that did the trick, you know what I'm saying? I was like scared. So that got me the highest. And then,
Yeah.
but that was like when I first started smoking. So you know what I'm saying? Like it really got me. So I feel like if I got the Afghan Kush again, I could reconnect with that newbie
With
stuff.
that stony, yeah.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying?
Shit.
You feel me?
I like weed. I like all weed, but what I'm smoking on right now is called Jilly Bean. Shit's gas.
Jelly bean?
Yeah,
I
Jilly
fuck
Bean.
with
Yeah.
that.
I got it
Yeah.
from a dispensary right down the street. Scrubs, my homie wants to know. I had Scrubs on last episode. Top 3 minimal producers that have influenced your sound, Drew.
Top three. Oh, okay, for sure, for sure. I would say
That's honestly a
Coral.
question I have for you.
Yeah, that's a good question. Say one, Coral O'Connor. He's dope underground producer from New York. And he's also like a lawyer on some shit I learned, but he's a sweet producer, bro. I fuck with his tracks heavy. Coral O'Connor. Then probably, definitely, Reem. He's just another underground, but he released on like Hot Creations and Sola, like that type of shit. But I really like his intricate percussion, really like mad detailed and complex, and that like inspired me a lot. And then on top, so I would have to say probably DeMarzo, who I consider one of my mentors. We talk and he helps me out on some shit. So I fuck with DeMarzo heavy. Gotta give him respect where it's due. He helped like form my sound a lot.
That's tight. Shout out to
Uh,
Marzo.
yeah, bro. homies for real.
Yeah.
I don't think none of them are in the United States.
For sure. Before we get out of this line time, because I'm not seeing any more questions in the box, I got to ask you, what are your favorite bearings and what type of grip do you use?
My favorite type of
I use
protein?
Mob.
Probably peanut butter. No.
I was gonna be like, bro, not again, dog.
I'm just playing with you. Hey, yo, bearings, definitely, I'm loyal to Bones for some reason. Like, I don't know, that just always, like, was the gold standard.
Yeah,
I'm loyal to Bones, bro. And grip tape, I feel like the Mob grip tape be ripping up my shit extra fast. I can't lie. So I like the black Jessup.
Really? Yeah, I don't fuck with that. I fuck with the Mob, dude. Mob all day. I'm loyal to the Mob. That's how it is out here, dude. Mob you can get out here for like $1, dude. Like at any shop, I feel like just like $1 on there. So
yeah, bro. On some shit, when I was in middle school, that's when I started my first business. So it's like when I started my entrepreneurship journey on some shit. Because what I did, bro, well, I got everybody into fingerboarding and shit, bro. On like dead ass.
Hell yeah, bro. All my homies do that shit like no other. Dude, they're fucking good too. They're insane. Like my homie Johnny is insane at fingerboarding. Same with my homie Travis. My homie Travis is sponsored by Simple Decks. I told you that in your live stream the other day. Yeah.
Yeah, bro, that shit. It was hella fun, and I was like, I got into it more. Like, I got back into it during quarantine when we had to stay inside. But anyway, what I did is I took a sheet of grip tape, bro. I cut that shit into 50 pieces that fit a fingerboard, like we're like fingerboard size, and then sold them for $1 each. So I took like a $1 sheet of grip tape, flipped that shit to like my first rack.
Yeah, for real. Just straight up off little grip.
Yeah, bro, that shit was comedy. But,
all right, man. Since quarantine, you've been on a few live streams, including one hosted by yourself. But with that being said, what's been your favorite to play on so far? And will we be seeing a Dapps and Friends anytime soon?
Yo, I'm glad that you asked that. Because check it out. I would have to say, like, the most fun I've had doing a live stream. And I know it sounds crazy, but, like, I'm grateful for this, like, quarantine time. Because, shit, I would have never had these dope live stream experiences if it wasn't for the pandemic and shit. You know what I'm saying? But definitely, hands down, my favorite live stream experience was with Canvas, based in LA, which was pretty like unconventional but super dope. They didn't have any green screens or anything, but what they did have is aspen branches, like trees, and like art canvases like this one here, but with live animations popping in and out of them. And like not only that, but they also finessed my skate clips and like faded it into the visual.
Oh, that's tight as fuck.
Yeah. So, bro, and like I was watching it live as I was playing, and like what I've noticed during the live streams, I mean, yeah, it's fun, and like you get into like the flow state, mixing and shit, but it's not quite like the same rush as if there was like a group of people dancing with you, moving, like, shouting and cheering and all that, and even just like the chatter and the atmosphere, like it like gets you high almost, you know what I'm saying? No, it gets you high for sure, bro. But I feel like that high was like the closest I got to it was when I played the Canvas live stream. Like I felt like I was like playing a festival set or some shit, just because it did such a good job with the visuals and the production. So shout out Canvas and shout out everyone that tapped into that live stream. That was a lot of fun.
Hell yeah.
And
shout out Canvas. Shout out
answer the rest of your question. My bad.
Oh, you're good.
I've actually got a big announcement as far as live stream and possibly a live stream schedule on some shit. Hint, hint. So stay tuned for that. There's definitely could be some Dapps and Friends in the future.
In the future, stay tuned.
Yeah, in the near future. So keep it locked. You feel me?
Yeah. So you said we talked about your favorite live stream a little bit there. What I want to talk about now, bro, is you've been on the Desert Hearts channel a couple times. You've been featured on there. Let's talk about that connection and how'd you really land that, you know what I mean?
Yeah, for sure. So the first time I met Lee Reynolds and the DH crew was actually when I went on the Clam Jam live stream, which, to be honest, I didn't know that the Clam Jam was even affiliated with Desert Hearts like that. I just fucked with the Clam Jam because I thought it was cool, you know what I'm saying? They're putting on like shows. They're putting on for like the underground DJs that were like playing all the shows in the clubs around the city before, you know what I'm saying? But then I get there and I'm like, oh shit, this is the Desert Hearts crew. And then that's when I got to meet them, and everyone was hella nice, hella cool. They gave me a mango claw with tahini like I requested, and I was happy. You know what I'm saying?
That's and I was happy.
So I got to play with them, and then that's when I first got introduced to them. But when I got blessed with the official Desert Hearts live stream, is because of the Afternoon Umbrella Friends takeover, which the Afternoon Umbrella Friends, they're my favorite, like, local collective, like the crew that put on shows here in San Diego. They're like my home collective locally, for sure.
For sure.
And like I partnered with them to do Camp Dappington Live, the first Dapps and Friends live stream. So we collaborated on that, and it was a lot of fun. And they invited me to jump on their Desert Hearts takeover, and I said, say less, I'm down for sure. And bro, on some shit, like, I think the list during the takeover, the viewership peaked when it was my set, and it was on the front page of Twitch on some shit. At 17K viewers, which was a lot, bro.
Yeah, that's tight as fuck. Yeah.
So shout out Afternoon Umbrella Friends for putting me on. I fuck with them heavy, bro. Like family out here.
Oh yeah. Shout out Umbrella Friends. I'll have to check that out. I've never heard of Umbrella Friends, being honest. So can't speak on things I don't know about.
Yeah. There's a local collective.
Oh yeah, I'll have to check them out for sure. And so with the live streams, you've made some sweet connections through them, and just some pretty sweet connections, and just your progress throughout quarantine itself has been, pretty great thus far, as you've been saying. Let's talk about how COVID has really been affecting your music beneficially, or how has it been affecting it negatively?
Yeah, that's a good question, because I feel like it has both.
It's ups and downs.
You know what I'm saying? Yeah. For one, I guess the main benefit is just like have more time, because like there's less obligations to be places, and like there's no shows, no parties, nothing that's like taken away from your time in the lab. So that's like honestly, like I almost look back at like spring of 2020, like the good old days on some shit. Like no, I'm not even playing, because like I was just staying like back in my mom's place, like staying with her like in the first lockdown, and I was just like in the guest house like producing like all day long basically. So I just had the routine on lock, and that was good, like getting a lot of time in the studio, getting to crank out a lot of tracks, and a lot of time to learn also and do extra business stuff. Like I learned about like proper marketing and like building Spotify listenership, building fans and all that.
Yeah, exactly.
But most negatively, how it's affected me is I think that the same exact thing. I can't go out to shows and like get inspired by like other other DJ sets or anything, or like the tracks that like I hear other artists play. Like that has definitely helped like influence me, whether I realize it or not. It has, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So I guess that's like kind of missing, is like hearing stuff that I wouldn't have selected myself. You know what I'm saying?
And like with that being said, how has it really shifted your work ethic on producing in the long run? Let's talk about, like you said, spring 2020 was the good old days you were producing out there. We talked about the shift into it, but let's talk about how has it shifted your work ethic. Also, with that being said, shout out to your new release, What's Possible. It's fire, you know what I mean?
Thanks, homie.
Let's talk about how, like, the sound of that track. Do you think this quarantine and you being like, you know, there's so much more time to yourself being, you know, offered to you, do you also think that has had a lot of beneficial like remarks to the way your sound sounds? I'm sorry, I'm losing my train of thought here.
No, I know what you mean for sure. And I think to answer your question, I think it has influenced me, because I think like What's Possible was like a bit of like a darker, almost more closer to like minimal techno sound.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying? So like,
because I've noticed that like transition with your sound so far, you know what I mean? Like,
yeah, and I kind of just like make whatever I'm feeling. Like, to be real, like I still love making happy tracks, and like I be making happy tracks a lot, but sometimes they're a little more darker. And I think that like over like the winter, and like when like the days like starts getting dark mad early and shit, I think that's like when I had like the inner feelings within me trying to crank out a tune that's like a little more like it's spooky.
yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
I feel you.
But not even that those are like spooky, but you know what I mean, a little more
dude, a little more eerie is what you're trying to go for, I feel like. Yeah.
But
and
like,
what's up?
I was just gonna say, like, any kind of minimal deep tech is my shit. You know what I'm saying? So
Yeah,
I'll just make whatever I'm feeling.
for sure. Just whenever, for sure. Yeah. Yeah, man. Just live streaming in general, I feel like for the community and as a whole has just done so much to keep this music alive and to keep it thriving. And what I've noticed about house in general is that a lot of more minimal and more progressive style of house music is being amplified to number ones and top fives and stuff like that over these tech house bangers, because we're not in the clubs anymore and stuff like and stuff like that. You know what I mean? Nobody wants to listen to a club banger in the middle of their house. They want to listen to that eerie shit that you're making when it gets all like dark and wintry. You know what I mean? Like,
That's a good point.
Yeah. But with that being said, dude, we're gonna slip into the last lime time of this sour hour with Drew Dapps.
Yo,
all the friends in the comments, you know what to do. Slap your questions in the box. Get them going. I'm gonna load up a quick bowl real quick. After this, Drew, we just have like 5 more minutes just to promo anything that you have coming out, anything that we're gonna see you on. So.
Oh, word up.
So anything that you can think of after we do this lime time, just fucking, we're gonna blast. We're gonna do a promo blast.
Hey, yo, I can dig it.
For sure.
Hey, yo, what's up, Matt? How you living, bro?
Another lime time question I got for you, boss.
What's it?
Are you regular or goofy? You're goofy or regular, right?
Yeah, I'm regular, bro. Regular life.
For sure, dude. Honestly, I'm goofy, and I started pushing Mongo, dude. And it took me like 2 months to get out of pushing Mongo.
Bro, it took me like 2
straight up,
years
when I was a kid, I used to push Mongo. This is so whack. I see 2 questions here in the box.
Yeah, hell
yeah. Circle 2 Music wants to know, who's your favorite minimal tech artist, and do you like Recondite?
Damn, I'm gonna keep it real, bro. I've never heard of Recondite on some shit, but I'll see what's up with it. But I would just have to say my favorite minimal tech artist is Jizz. Just cause bro's name, he snapped big time. Like, I don't know. I just love mentioning his name. Like, I just love telling people I like Jizz music. And I love seeing artists, fans also like Jizz on my Spotify. Like, bro just snapped up his name, and his music is amazing. So, yeah. I would have to say he's like, if I had to like list one favorite for right now, because it's always changing. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Favorite artist always changing. It's hard to pinpoint one.
Yeah. Lance goes Jizz slaps.
He does, bro.
Yeah. I'm going to check him out. I've never heard of Jizz. I'm not going to lie. I've never heard of a lot of this stuff, man. So.
Yeah, it's all good, bro. But Jizz, he's from Mexico, bro. He's slap.
For sure, yeah. My favorite minimal artist right now is just Wyatt Marshall, bro. Wyatt Marshall's been killing it with everything. Shout out Percomaniacs. What are your thoughts on Percomaniacs?
I fuck with Wyatt. I fuck with Percomaniacs. I send them yemos. I sent him one yemo, and I sent some mo. I said, bet. Yeah, so we'll see what's up, bro. I fuck with the artwork, though. That's like my #1 priority when working with labels. Because honestly, if I fuck with the artwork, because like I can get the release popping on my own, you know what I'm saying? Like with my own efforts. Yeah. So I ain't really tripping about promo. As long as I like the cover art and like the people are cool, you know what I'm saying? For sure. And also, I take into consideration where they're based, what country they're based in, you know what I'm saying? Because like I got a lot of homies that fuck with my music in Argentina and shit, you know what I'm saying? I want to put on for them. Yeah, for sure. Yeah, you want to put on for everyone, man. Yeah, exactly. Fucking. With that being said, I don't see any more questions in the box here, Drew. So I got one last one. You just bought the Nikes. Other than Nikes, what's your comfort shoe for skateboarding? Hey yo, I don't know. I just have a lot of nostalgia for Nike SB because like when I was coming up as a young buck, like I would love to collect SBs and buy and sell them, the dunks and shit. Like I really liked to like, you know, hunt them down and then like wear them a bit and then trade them. So that's why like I fuck with SBs to skate now. But besides SBs, I also like New Balance. The New Balance skate shoes go hard. And they got snowboard boots too. I fuck with those. Will you snowboard, dog? Oh, do I snowboard? I've snowboarded a couple times. Not regularly. Like I said, I'm in Tucson, so I don't get a lot of chance to go fucking do that shit. I mean, you're in San Diego, so I don't really see you doing that much either, but I bet you hit the mountains for sure. Oh, well, there's a mountain that's like not too far, like 2 hours or something. Oh, for sure, man. Yeah, my mountain's a lot closer than that. Damn, I have no excuse. Yeah, but I had a DJ residency at the mountain, bro, at Mountain High. I would play like on the college night. I play like a house set, and I got to snowboard for free. Shit was fire, bro. Fire, yeah. Fire. But yeah, dude, for me, shoes that I rock for skateboarding, other than Vans, I'm gonna go with Lakai, dude. Lakai's some of the fucking comfy skate shoes. On some shit, bro. I haven't heard of them in a minute. Bro, they just started dropping shoes heavy again because I think Carol took it over. Actually, I forgot. Carol and somebody else took it over. My Carol and fucking somebody else, but I can't remember. But fire shoes they've been dropping. Go check it out, like straight up. They've been doing some crazy collabs with like upcoming clothing artists too. Bro, the collabs go crazy, bro. That's what's popping. I feel like. I see a question here in the comments. Do you think the German house producers, i.e. PIV style minimal house, is being endangered of being over-engineered, as Germans love to the point this new minimal house post 2018 has no soul left? I disagree. I never once thought that, to be real. I feel like there's a lot of soul on some shit. Yeah, same. I don't know. Maybe you're just not listening to the right artists, bro. Yeah, there's a lot of house artists that have soul.
Yeah, if you want to listen to soul, check out Glitterbox. Shout out Glitterbox.
Man, see, you putting me on too, bro. I'm gonna
Yeah.
have to fuck with that. See what's
Yeah,
good.
that's where my homie Jeff put me on the Glitterbox. Shout out Low Audio. It's where I find all the best disco house. Straight up. What's your favorite park to skate? Sean wants to know. We talked about this.
Favorite?
We talked about this earlier in the.
We did. Well, I don't know if I answered that question exactly, but favorite of all time. Damn, I'm probably gonna have to just say my home park, Encinitas. That shit fire, bro. It's famous. You've definitely seen it. It's in Skater XL. The Encinitas park. That's how like iconic it is.
It's in Skater XL.
Yeah,
All right, we're at 57. We're a little past the marker. Drew, where can we see you next? What type of music? Do you have any music dropping anytime soon? And yeah, just where can we see you?
I got my first official remixes. 2 of them are gonna be dropping within the next couple months, so be on the lookout for that. Also got a EP coming within the coming months. You dig me? And I have a very special announcement dropping very soon. Like we were talking about the live stream, Dapps and friends type shit.
Yeah.
Just wait you see what's good with that, but I can't wait to share with you guys. It's gonna be hype. Thank you everybody that tapped into the live stream. That was a lot of fun.
Yeah.
Appreciate you guys dropping the questions. Shout out Tonlo. Shout out Rave Hard. Lance. Everybody asked questions. Good looks, everybody.
Yeah. Shout out Drew Dapps for coming on, dude. Thank you again. Everybody L in the chat for Drew. Little announcements. This is the season finale, so this season has been super fun. Thank you, Drew, for ending it out with a bang again. Other than that, the only announcement I have is in this next 2 weeks, I'm dropping the freestyle EP. Some hip hop music. You can go check that out. It's gonna be some boom bat. It's dropping, I think, next week for sure. So stay tuned. Other than that, dude, Drew, thank you again so much for joining, man. That conversation felt like it was like 20 minutes, and I honestly watched the hour go by like that. So thank you.
Bro, that's what I'm saying. It was a lot of fun chopping it up with you, dog. I had a lot that I was happy to just share with you, you know what I'm saying, and learn about yourself as well, bro. Hype to see the parks. Hopefully we can skate them someday, the ones out where you live.
Bro, yeah, there's some good ones here. Tucson's kind of like hit or miss, but yeah, there's some good. Yeah, I feel like the downtown skate scene's a lot better here. Like we have some great spots downtown.
All right, say less, bro. We're gonna hit them up.
For sure.
All right, well, word. Good looks again. Thank you, everybody.
Yeah.
Shout out all the homies.
Shout out everything that you do, bro. Thank you again.
All right, for sure.
Hey, we'll talk soon.
Y'all be in touch.
Hey, lime out.
Lime out.